Sorry about that. So basically, yeah, you read the letters, and then after that, you do your depth perception test, which was to me the hardest test ever. It's just 5 circles across, 3 circles down, so together it's 15 circles, and then each line you gotta pick which circle is the closest to you, and they all look 100% exactly the same. Maybe my depth perception sucks. I don't know, but good luck on that test because all these tests matter because they do determine like what jobs you qualify for. So then after that, you do your briefing. Briefing is about 10 minutes long. They talk pretty fast, and then you like fill out a couple forms as a unit. You guys are filling out all the same forms or whatever. It takes like 10-20 minutes. It's pretty quick. Well, the guy that I had, he moved pretty quick. And then after that, if you haven't finished those 3 tests, the blood pressure, vision, and hearing, then you got to take your urinalysis. And basically, this part is not as bad as everybody makes it seem. They make it seem like someone's just like looking at you, taking a piss. That's not how it is. You guys all go into the bathroom. For me, it was 7 guys going to the bathroom. You all stand at a urinal, and he's standing like behind a glass window. He's just standing, like sitting there watching you guys. And he's like, all right, take 2 or 3 steps back. So you're really far back from the urinal. And he's like, all right, pee. And like, you just pee. Well, for me, I had to pee bad, so I didn't even care that anybody was looking at me. I didn't really care. So, a couple people couldn't pee. Um, what I recommend you do is just drink a lot of water so that you just can't hold it anymore, because then it'll just come right out no matter what. So then after that, they seal it up, put it in a box, send it to the lab, I guess, where the lab will do testing on it, see if you're positive for any drugs. Then after that, you take the HIV test. Basically, you just give some blood. They took a lot of blood, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a pretty big vial of blood. Um, and you do that, you sign off on it, like, yes, I agree to do the HIV testing. Same thing with your analysis, you gotta sign off on it. And then you gotta take your full medical. Your full medical is the part where you're basically naked. You just have on your boxers. For ladies, it'll be panties. And you're doing maneuvers, stuff like that. You gotta do that, and it's kind of hard because you just got a shot like right here, so it'll hurt a little bit to do that one, but it's not too bad. They don't really like press you on that. Like if you could, even if you're not really doing it, they don't really press you on it. But and then before you do all the maneuvers, you gotta do your medical, like the examination part. Examination part is not too bad either. You go into the office with the doctor. Um, he asks you a couple questions. Nothing too different from a basic physical, and then he tells you to drop them. So touches them a little bit, asks you to cough. He didn't ask me to cough. I don't know why, but I know he's supposed to ask you to cough. And then he tells you to turn around, bend over. It's not like he's spreading your butt cheeks and just looking for something. It's not like that. He used 2 fingers and he just spread them a little bit. It wasn't that bad. It was like 3 seconds long. He's like, all right, you're good. You go, you leave, and then once you complete your maneuvers and everything, you're good. You're done. So basically, what you gotta do, you gotta go back outside. You get a copy of your folder and everything, all your medical stuff. And he's like, all right, you're done. Go to your branch of service. My branch of service was the Navy, so I took my folder down to the Navy, gave it to them. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably the longest part of my day. Once you give that in, you just gotta wait until they call you. When they call you in, you just confirm all your information is correct, like your address, all the questions you answered in the past, everything was correct. Then they ask you to go back out and wait again, and then they call you back in. Once they call you back in, they're like, all right, this is the jobs that you qualify for. You go ahead and pick whatever job you want. After that, you're in. And then you're not in yet, I guess, but you kind of are. So you have to wait until your oath of enlistment, and then you'll hear it over the loudspeaker. Take your oath of enlistment, and you're done. Any questions, just let me know.